You know, I'm just happy to be here. I really mean that. You know, it's a interesting thing. I know this is the murder mystery video. It's a Walsingham Files video. But I just wanted to take a minute. You know, and just be real. I mean, I'm always real. You know, everything that I do is genuine. I just wanted to take the time to say how grateful I am to be here. You know, I worry and I stress a lot over things like this. You know, it's like, you look at all these gaming channels. They have millions and millions of subscribers, and they're very funny and they're very talented. And then it makes you think, you know, well, what can I bring to the table? What do I have that's of any worth? You know? What makes me better or special or different? And it's a hard-hitting question for me. Because there are days I don't feel like I'm different. I don't feel like my content is any way special, any way different. I do have things that I'm working on and am in the process of working on that I think are interesting, and they take things to a different level. And I'm very excited for them. But doing the videos like this, it can be stressful. You know, I'm not the competitive type, but I beat myself up a lot with things like this, you know. I just feel like I could be better. I feel like I could do more. I feel like I could be funnier. But even though I have all these self-conscious things, all these things that I'm worried about, that make me feel like this is all for nothing, it's not really all for nothing. You know, we live in a world where I can work part-time and make enough to sustain myself and to do things that I love in hopes that maybe it might become something. I get to work every day and truly be grateful for what I have. I do not deserve anything that I've gotten. And I want to make sure that I make that right. That I make it in this world, and that I'm something that my parents can be proud of. You know, when I started this channel, you know, there are plenty of people I know that start YouTube channels. It's almost as if it's like a fad. Like, hey, we're starting a YouTube channel, you should totally subscribe, and you know, it's gonna be great. I'm like, yeah, but is it really? Because there's so many times I've seen somebody start a channel and they're just not. They think it's an easy way to get famous, and it's not. It is painstakingly hard, and it is very hard on your mind. Because YouTube right now is very saturated with content. So much so that it almost goes on forever. There are millions of hours of content on YouTube. And so it makes you wonder, you know, why choose me? Why pick me? Well, this channel was meant for entertainment. I wanted to share stories with viewers. I wanted to give them the same thing that I got when I was a kid, because nowadays I don't see that as much anymore. I don't see channels, you know, they make memories, yes, and they make content, yes, but it's always, you know, comedic emotions. Especially with personalities, you know, in gaming. It's always doing something to entertain. Well, I want to entertain, but I also want to share memories with you guys. I wanted this channel for the sole purpose of having people watch my content and remember, you know, the experience together. As if I'm in there, in your room or in your house or whatever, that we're all both experiencing the same emotions. That's why I wanted to do this. And, you know, of course, the dream, as everybody calls it, or as everybody wants it to be, is to make money, have millions of dollars making YouTube content. But that's near impossible. You have to be very lucky to get that chance. And there's a reason why I always try to say share the videos instead of subscribe, because I just want to get these memories out there to people. If they want to subscribe to me, they can do so, but I don't want it to be forced down your throat. I just want to make sure that my content gets out there, so that way other people can see it and subscribe if they wish. I don't know how much of this I'm going to keep in the video. I should probably wrap this up. Truth is I kind of see this as a return to normalcy, as it were. A return to the way things used to be on YouTube. Nowadays, things get way out of hand, you know? God, has it been 7 minutes already? Jesus. I want to create memories for people the same way that they did for me, you know? Which is why I wanted to do a game like this, RPG Maker games. Very story driven. And it's something that we can do together. You know, y'all guys can post in comments, and I read the comments, and I react to the comments accordingly, discussing what's all going on, you know, in the actual videos. That way y'all guys feel a part of it. That's what I want, is I want you to feel a part of this. I want it to be where, you know, if you ever met me in real life, which most of the people watching right now I know personally, but if you met me in real life, that me and you have memories that we've shared together purely in these videos. And I think that's very interesting, and I love it. I love it. I love the concept of it. And so I wanted to live it. I wanted to live what I loved, which is memories, stories. I love stories. That is my passion, storytelling, which is kind of ironic because I'm not that great at it. I don't have that many stories to tell. My life has been pretty much normal, and I'm grateful for it. I haven't had hard times. This is probably the hardest time, because everyone says that it'll fail. And truth be told, it probably will. But I don't care. I'm just glad to be here. Thank you guys for spending time with me. And I hope in the future you'll share the videos that you think are best for memories. And I hope in the future that we go on a lot more journeys together. And that hopefully we'll go on journeys with other people. Because that's the one thing that connects us all, is these videos. All of the viewers. We're all connected. We've all seen the same stuff. We've all shared the same memories. And I think that's a wonderful thing. So without further ado, let's do another video on the Walsingham files, eh? I've almost hit 40 subscribers. I'm happy about that. That's awesome. Almost to halfway to 100, which is great. But to be fair, I haven't really posted much content because of these stressors. You know, I'll post videos and they'll get a few views, and then I look at all these other YouTubers and I'm like, wow, you know, look at them. Holy crap. And then once again, I get all that stuff again. And then I won't post for a while because I feel like, why bother? And that's something that I really need to fix, because as soon as I start thinking that, I lose sight of why I started this in the first place. I don't care if there's one person that sees it. I don't care if it's just my family that sees this. Or Jace. You know, I know you watch this content sometimes. And I appreciate that. I really do. This gives me, honestly, this gives me a good excuse so my parents can watch me to see what I'm doing. Seeing what I'm up to. And I know these videos are a bit long, so, if you want to, comment below if you think that they're too short, too long. You know, am I keeping too much in there? Am I not leaving enough? Which, I mean, I basically have all of the video on there. So do y'all guys think I should just like shorten down the videos to skip some of the other details that you may or may not need? Or do you think, you know, we need full transparency, you know, and things like that? So let's just jump into it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Now, I didn't talk to the guy earlier, and I feel like I should have when I was rewatching the video, so let's see if he has anything to say. Thanks again for the ride, Sergeant. It was my pleasure, Detective. You're not heading back to SX yet? Actually, my girlfriend lives in town, right in front of the park, so I figured I'd hang back a bit and see her. She's meeting me in a couple of minutes. We might drive somewhere for lunch. Aw, that's sweet. Sounds nice. I'll see you around then. Okay. Cool beans. Let's riggedy roll. Right. Where are we at now? Oh, got that smooth jazz going. I like that. So this is Warrensville, huh? It's pretty. Yeah, it's a nice little town with small population. If the two victims are from here, we should find someone who knows them soon enough. If we see anyone at all, the town is so empty. Sergeant Nunez did mention something about today being a public holiday for Warrenville, didn't he? Interesting. Let's go inside. That door is locked. This is their city hall? For a small town, it's really nice. Yeah, Warrenville was actually founded by a famous Nantucket whaling family, the Warrens, back in the mid-19th century. Okay. Why would a rich whaling family set up a town in the middle of a forest for no good reason? In 1844, they lost over a quarter of their whaling fleet in a single storm off the coast of Newfoundland. The family's patriarch, Armid Warren, saw it was a sign from God and sold off all ships and reinvested in the lumber fields in this region. He set up Warrenville here to initially watch over the lumber mills, but it soon became an affluent town and popular tourist destination too, because of all the beautiful vistas and scenic river nearby. You sure know a lot about Warrenville. My grandpa had a cabin up in Vermont that we used to go to in the summer, and my family would always pass by Warrenville on the way over. I know this town pretty well, but it's not as nice as when I was a kid. I guess it's not really as popular a tourist destination as it used to be. Hopefully we can find someone who knows one of the victims in City Hall, or at the very least find some of their records. Well, the door is locked. Must be on account of Warrenville's public vacation today. It sure would be useful to see some of the town's records. Yeah. This case is just getting stranger and stranger, isn't it? Okay, I'm starting to think this is like just a collectible. These fish stick boxes, I swear. It is pretty though. I love the trees. It looks like it's autumn, I think. Let's see. Walking around the street, being all badass and shit. Armad Luxor Apartments. Sounds fancy. The buildings here might look old, but the real estate in this town is quite expensive. Okay, we didn't really need to know that, but alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. What are you? Gustave Leclerc Hatz. Any idea who that is? I think he was the mayor here back when I used to come here for vacation. It was either him or his father. All I remember was one summer the whole town was filled with re-elect Mayor McClare banners. Leclerc, excuse me. So this is a government building or something. Nah, they're just apartments, I think. More apartments. Solid. Where are we going? This is quite interesting. What I like about this game is it doesn't really give you much direction. So you kind of have to figure stuff out on your own. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. Because it's a good thing, you know, that you get to explore. But it's a bad thing because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, that's nada. Ring intercom? Sure. Hi, Warrenville Fire Department. Can I help you? Hi, my name is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. I'm from Gloucester Police Department. I was wondering if maybe I could get some guidance around town. Sergeant Nunez mentioned you. Unfortunately, I'm the only fireman on duty today, so I can't leave my station. Sorry. You can ask any of the townsfolk you see around. Warrenville's a real friendly town. Well, that's the thing. I don't see any people around. Yeah, today is a public holiday here in Warrenville, so the town is pretty empty. That's kind of why I'm the only one out here today. I understand. Oh, shit. That's not letting me go back. It's not letting me leave. I mean, yeah, it's not letting me leave. This is weird. Okay. I'm gonna try and reopen it. I don't know if I might have messed up or something. Okay, let's just go straight down this time. Well, what is this? That's a tree. Ah, a person. Principal Santos? Yes, I take it you're Detective Fitzgerald? That's right. Thanks for coming in with such short notice. Why is the school closed today? Well, today's the public holiday, obviously. I did notice. Well, thanks for coming in then. It's not a problem. I had to come this morning anyway since we're fumigating the classrooms today. Oh, have they finished doing that yet? Yeah, they finished about an hour before you got in. I take it that means that we can't go into the classrooms. Sorry about that. The exterminators told me that it will only be safe to go in after about 24 hours. Okay then. The rest of the building is safe, right? Yeah, the exterminators didn't want to work the whole day either, so they just did the classrooms today. They'll do the rest of the school over the weekend. Here, let me unlock the door for you. There. I've asked the custodian to come by at 5 p.m. to lock the building up. You'll surely be done by then, right? We can lock up when we're done and bring your keys later if you'd like, ma'am. I'm sure you don't want to leave the school doors unlocked and unattended. That's so kind of you to offer, officer, but it won't be necessary. Warrenville's a very safe town, and I know no one's going to take anything. I hope you find what you need. Principal, before you leave, can I ask you a couple of questions? Sure. What do you need to know? How long have you been principal of this school? When the semester ends, it'll be my second year here. What did you do before you became a principal here? I was the vice principal at a school down in Pittsburgh. Well, you are a boring person. No, I'm kidding. So you're not from here then? No, I'm from Philadelphia. Lame sauce. And you wouldn't know about the people that graduated from this school a few years back. Definitely not, sorry. May I have your number in case I have any questions? Sure. But just so you know, I'm going trekking with my boyfriend now, so I may not have signal up in the mountain. in the mountain. One mountain. Just one mountain. Wicked. Wicked. Which mountain are you off to? Mount Greylock. It's wicked nice there. That's all the way on the other side of the state. It's like a 5-hour drive there and back. It's my boyfriend's birthday tomorrow, so we're actually taking advantage of the long weekend and are going to spend the whole time in the area. Cool. Have a good time then. Enjoy your weekend, ma'am. Bye-bye. Let's go. Small school. Warrenville only has a population of like 11,000 people. I'm even surprised that they have a high school that's separate from the elementary school. That's true. Good thing that it looks like the classes weren't too big, so it won't be too hard to be going through the class records. Man, the music here is great. I love this game's music. English literature, locked. Custodian's office, locked. Look, this room uses a number key lock. Guess the custodian is a bit of a techie. Attempt code for entry? Yes. Damn incorrect. Damn it. What does this say? Principal Laurelie Santos. Oh, I can go in. Fish sticks! More fish sticks. Computer name L Santos. Oh. Damn it. Ooh. It's a note addressed to Principal Santos. Read note? Yes. Bad news. Some punk broke in and stole the master key for the 3rd floor. No doubt they're planning some cheesy prank for the staff room. I went ahead and changed the locks on all the rooms in level 3 so they can't access them over the break. I only had 2 eagle steel locks left, so sorry, I had trouble reading that because, you know, you got next page right in front of it. So I used them on the staff room and supply room since they're more important. I used my last remaining fork safe lock in the records room. You can use the master key I gave you to enter both the staff room and the supply room. To enter the records room, you'll need the new key for it. I'll copy it over the weekend, but now just come into my office and borrow it if you need to visit the records room. Have a nice break, Jim. Let's try that. It's my boyfriend's birthday tomorrow, so we're actually taking advantage of the long weekend. 10:27. Yes! Got it! It's his birthday. Because his birthday's tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. I'm a badass. I was so proud of that. Oh man, I'm great. Okay, let's see. Check email. From Peter Faulkner. Laurelie, I had to check something important in the school record yesterday, so I borrowed your key to 2008 from Jim. When I finished, he had gone, so I still have it. I'll be volunteering at the fire station tomorrow. If you need me, regards, Pete. Let's see what else we got. I'm really sorry about to leave my office today, as Jimmy Jr. had a bit of an accident in the playground. Now he has to go to the dentist. To Clarice about the story, it would be hilarious if it weren't for the enormous dental bill awaiting me. Oh, that's there. Ah! If you need to borrow the key for the records, it's in my office. Code is 978621. Had to change it. Those damn pranksters clearly knew my old code, Jim. Ferdinand Nunes. Ms. Santos, this is Sergeant Nunes from Warrenville Police Department. I am informed that a detective in Gloucester PD is coming over and may need access to your building and files. I know today is a public holiday and everything, but she really needs access to the school today. Would it be possible for you to meet her there and let her in? Her name is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Make sure that she shows you her badge. Many thanks. Sergeant Ferdinand Nunes, Warrenville Police Department. I'm just going to read through some of this stuff. Teachers, the next week will be career week. Perfect timing, and a lot of seniors will be putting in their college apps. The next month, volunteer to come into discuss their careers. Free lunch is given to all participating parents. School records. Here we go. Okay. Massachusetts state school records are classified. Let's see if this works. Damn it. What's an OTP? OTP stands for one-time PIN. It's a code that is generated in another location and sent privately to the account owner. I guess we need to access Miss Santos' cell phone in order to gain her OTP. Shit. Fish sticks. Alright. Okay, well, we got some codes. So now we can continue our investigating. I believe it was this door. Locked. Yeah. Alright. So 9, 7, 8, 6, 2, 1. Yeah! We're cool. We did that. That was us. Yeah! Alrighty. Locked. 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 Check inside desk. Yes. Ooh, a key. I think this will be useful. Yeah. Cool. J. O'Hara prison type 2008. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we didn't really need access to the other rooms anyway. Records. From each year. 09. I think it was 09 and 14. 8, 9. I think we need a key. What? Why do we get a key for the record room if we can't get in? So I borrowed the key to 2008. When I finished, he had to go. He had gone home, so I still have it. I'll be volunteering at the fire station tomorrow if you need me. Regards, Pete. Ah! I need his key! Okay. Maybe that's why it was... Oh god, I hope. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. We gotta go to the fire station to get the key. I just hope it doesn't lock me out where I can't go back. Hello, fire station. Hi, this is Detective Fitzgerald. You're Pete, right? Yes, I am. How'd you know that? I'm a detective, Pete. That's very impressive, Sarah. How does... Oh, wait. Alright. So is there something that I could do for you? Yes, I'm going to the school records and I need the key to the cabinet with the 2008 file in it. Oh, sure. I'll come down and give it to you. Hi, Sarah. Here's the key. Thanks. Sorry, but I have to ask, why are you in full gear? Oh, I just joined up as a volunteer recently, and I'm not that used to how heavy the uniform is, so I figured I'd wear it the whole day to train my body. That way I'm more comfortable and I can be agile and ready for if there's a fire. It's pretty smart. Maybe? Anyway, thanks for the key. No problem. Have a great day, detective. Now you're just gonna stand there. awkwardly. Back! Don't do this to me. What? Don't tell me this game's broken. Let me leave! Oh, thank God. You have no idea how worried I was right there. I was gonna be like, if I can't continue through this game, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm already so invested. I can't be locked out of this. I need closure. Alright, let's go to 2008. Alrighty. Okay. $2008. We have to keep for 2008, don't we? We sure do. Let's see what we can find here. Let's just go through all of them. Oh God. You know what? Good thing this is recording. I can just go through each of these and then go back over them in post. So we have all of these through the 90s. Sophomore. Oh wait. Sophomore. Give it a second to be there. Junior year. And senior year. Alrighty. Well, with that information, I'm gonna leave it here. It's a shame we can't go through the 2014, because I'm pretty sure one of them was a 2014 thing. Yeah, right here. That's locked. I can't get in. That's all the time I've got for today. This video's already recorded longer than I should. So I'm gonna save. And thank you guys so much for watching. The investigation continues, and now we can have, we can hopefully, after this video, ID who could have potentially died. You know, of course, after we get the forensics and stuff. At least we'll know one of the potential victims, hopefully. If it was 2008, it would have been senior year. Yeah, class of 08, so we have a list of names of who the suspects could be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Just pretend you're not here.
No problem.
My videos are so boring, people are more interested at what game Riley's playing than what I'm doing.
What the fuck is he playing?